Hello everybody, and welcome back to Let's Play Hearts of Iron 4, Death or Dishonor. In the last episode, we subjugated Greece, and then we also, surprisingly enough, we got Yugoslavia to subjugate itself and split itself into three separate nations without firing a shot. Yeah, I did not expect that to happen so easily. Since then, we've kind of just moved our armies to our borders. We've been getting ready for any type of incursion by a foreign power, though so far it seems they've been content to leave us alone, with, I think, Italy not going down the route. I mean, they have claims on us, if I remember correctly. Yeah, they have the ability to go to war with us, but I don't think they are willing to do that yet, because they have our claims. So, I think they're too focused on other fights right now, especially in North Africa. King implicated in embezzlement scandal? Well, that keeps happening. Let's do the factory output, just because we have a stockpile right now and we need our political power. Yeah, and right now we're also just waiting for our allies to start building up some of their troops. We'll get some units out here. We're also trying to increase our manpower, because the next step in our dominance of the Balkans is to secure the Bosphorus from the Ottoman Empire. And right now, we can't, or not from the Ottomans, wow, I've been playing way too much Great War Mod, from Turkey, and puppet them, which would help us a lot, but unfortunately we don't have the troops to do that. We require 750,000, I think that is. Yeah, 750,000 troops in the field. Well, right now we only have 510,000 right now, with 48,000 still being built or in training. So I'm really hoping that we can find a way of increasing that recruitment. I'm just looking through this, seeing if there's anything that will give us extra recruitable population, because I'm willing to go back on... no, that actually decreases our recruitable population. Yeah, nothing I can find that gives us more recruitable population right now. Which really sucks, because we really, really need that. Because we need to be in a war with somebody that's much bigger than us to enact that higher recruitment level, which we do not have current access to. We also need to build some more factories for that. Let's acquire modern tanks. Let's do that. And, yeah, that's our current predicament. I've been thinking maybe I could request some territory from some friend. Maybe I would have been able to do that if I could have taken this little stretch of Czechoslovakia. If I could have gotten that done before Czechoslovakia was split, but it does not seem like that's the case. I am hoping that, well, I mean, if Italy does declare war on us, I mean, Germany's focused on other things right now. Maybe we could use that to justify increasing our conscription level. But I don't want to start the war, because if I start the war right now, that's going to be a problem, because we are woefully under-equipped to do that. Oh, Finland accepts Soviet demands, so there is no winter war. After much debate, the government of Finland has decided to accept Soviet demands for the border acquisitions of the region of, Karelia, I think. The Soviet Union has cited the need to create a buffer zone to improve the security of Leningrad, located only 30 kilometers from the now former Finnish border. Many observers have feared that a full-scale Soviet invasion of Finland is imminent, but diplomatic solutions should lay those fears to rest. Peace, but at what cost? Well, that kind of sucks. I always like seeing the Winter War. I like seeing if the AI can actually pull it off. But oh well. So maybe that was where most of their units were deployed to, going to the border of Finland. That's a German tank division for some reason. Maybe they're redeploying themselves to North Africa. Wouldn't be surprising. Right now, Italy is actually doing all right. They've gotten to Al Alamein and are very close to Alexandria. So they're not doing. Oh, they just add this? Oh, I'm not sure if that was added in a patch a while ago or if that's part of Death or Dishonor. But that's really cool if they actually added the impassable zone right there. Interesting. Let's go to modify government. Can we do anything? Is there anything that can give us? No, it doesn't look like it. We really need to get more manpower. Okay, so we got advanced machine tools. We don't really need synthetic oil because we already have an oil field in our territory. But we could do some resource gain efficiency. We'll do that. Help us out a bit. So what are these? So we got the Serbians, we got the Montenegrins, and we've got the Kingdom of Croatia. I think Croatia. Yeah, I think that's how that's pronounced. I'm almost certain it is. So those three are good, and we've got Hungary, Bulgaria, and Greece. So across all 6 of those, we should be able to have we should be able to have enough forces at least to be interesting. Let's see here. And it doesn't look like anybody's in a hurry to fortify their border with us, so that's good. Alright, so we're building up more military factories. I'm hoping, radar stations. We'll build a couple of radar stations in our along strategic areas around here, just to create like a net for a future air war that might happen, depending on how things go. As I said before, I have put in a democratic reformer, so we are slowly gaining more democratic popularity in our nation, which will sooner or later make us a democratic nation, which we might be able to, I don't know, maybe we'll have our own democratic, faction in the Balkans. As just something interesting to do. Don't see it often. Okay, that's some troops deployed there. I might fortify the Romanian border on the east. Put some level 3 forts along the border, because we do have a bonus, I think, for fortifying the border. Yeah, plus 20% construction speed, that'd be good to use. Alright, we've got some fighters. It's 1940. Let's get some of these guys researched, get them going. Might also research some naval things, get some stuff going, like maybe some cruisers and various other things to push out some of our to make our navy a bit bigger and meatier, secure the Black Sea. Because sooner or later, Germany will go to war with the Soviet Union. Historical AI focuses are on, so maybe during that time we can maybe we can also declare war on the Soviets when the German war is going in full swing. Probably not. I'm thinking in the mindset of EU4, I'd be able to make that a limited war, take one territory, and then back out again. But in this one, you have to actually beat them, so that would be a problem. Let's get some factories going on these light tanks. We've got plenty of factories, so let's get more steel. Actually, no, we're trading a lot of steel, aren't we? We're getting 48 steel. Yeah, we wouldn't be able to. I was going to say we could get Greece and not use the convoys, but that wouldn't really work. And now it's just the waiting. Germany has declared war on Norway, but has yet to make a naval invasion, because I think their navy is being stopped on their coastline. Seen a lot of naval warfare. Oh! Japanese diplomats in Berlin. A new partnership is developing between Tokyo and Berlin. Negotiations have begun for a pact between the two states, citing both strategic interests and shared values. While it remains to be seen what, if anything, comes from these negotiations, the prospect of friendship between some of the strongest military forces on each hemisphere is a cause for worry for many of their enemies. And yeah, that already happened, so we now have the full Axis is in swing. Pun intended. See, if we go for coastal defense, we get some light cruisers and cruisers bonuses there, which would be good, but it might go for Black Sea dominance. We are becoming a bit of a power in the Balkans, and it might be good to have one of the stronger navies to defend our interests. I think we'll do that. Black Sea dominance. Alright, so we got modified government. Let's see here. So we could go to partial mobilization. That is a thing. We cannot go to limited exports yet. Can we... We have enough money... We have enough political power to go to extensive conscription. We still need... We still need a enemy to be 50%, a ratio of 50% or more compared to our army. So we won't be able to do that until we go to war with the Turkish, but we can't go to war with the Turkish until we have this. So that presents a problem. What are we gonna do? What are we gonna do? Let's see here. Let me look at this stuff. Let's see if we can. Let's get that, because we definitely need some naval research, because we only have destroyers research for 1922, so could definitely use some new destroyers. There goes the building of these guys. We get 3 of them, maybe? So we'll deploy those. Yeah, we're getting pretty low on our manpower here. Maybe just 2 runs of those. We might be able to request forces. I don't know, because that would still not count. Oh, that sucks. But like I was saying before, oh nope, never mind. I was gonna say the Italians linked up their theaters, but looks like the British have now moved in, look like maybe an armored unit, just pushing straight across. So how much are we getting per day or per month on this? Let's see here. So monthly growth. Okay, so we get another 800 men-ish recruitable every month. It's going to take a long time to get more men. Now, is this going to give us any type of... Because some of these do give us extra... No, I think that is only the German one. Yeah, recruitable population. Yeah, it's not going to give us anything here. Just keep going on this, though. That'll help us out a bit, at least. So Italy's pushed all the way up to just on the outside of Alexandria and El Alamein. They lost El Alamein, and then they lost a lot of this. Black Sea dominance. For a long time, the Italian government has sought to align the path of our countries, and it's offered and has often tried to meddle in the Kingdom of Romania's politics. Recently, this has intensified as fascists have started pushing their fascist propaganda with no respect for Romanian political traditions. A number of speeches and other fascist material are already being distributed to the Romanian people. It seems that even a number of politicians and other officials have been swayed to the Italian propaganda and have begun advocating fascism in the Kingdom of Romania. How dare they? I will decline a non-aggression pact with you, sir. Alright, we finished Black Sea dominance. Let's get some... Let's get some... Let's get some of this going. That way we've got some of our... we can update our equipment very quickly. So we've got 5 more divisions here. Let's put them on... Let's put them on that. Put them there. And then we're going to... I think promote you. Yeah, you don't even have anything on you, so we'll promote you. So you can have an unlimited number of troops with you. Construction 3 is finished, so let's go to our infantry. It is 1940, so we are behind a little bit. We'll get some new equipment deployed to our troops. How goes our... Yeah, it looks like we've actually... yeah, we've updated our artillery to all our units. Japan demands French Indochina. Taking advantage of French weakness in light of the struggle in Europe, Japan has coerced the new government into surrendering control over their colony in Indochina. Japanese troops have already moved to occupy all major bases in the region, and experts fear that the colony could be used as a launching point for future military expansions. So, it looks like Japan has French Indochina now. So they're probably, I think... their war with China has not gone well. Because that was their border before, so they've actually been pushed back quite a bit in China. Interesting. How goes the, yeah, they're just getting extra research slot. Wow. 100% ideology on that. That's surprising. I guess it's not surprising because even... Actually, no. Yeah. Huh. So Japan is 100% fascism. They're at fascism overload. Oh, funny, this game. Okay, King bans critical book. A new book by a renowned social scientist has recently been released, detailing the extensive influence of the king's inner circle on policy decisions. Most of those decisions end up benefiting the members afterwards. Of particular interest are the dealings of the king's mistress, who reportedly used her connections to enrich herself. The king has ordered the author arrested. Liberal newspapers in the far right are in an uproar over this, albeit for different reasons. We need to make a statement on this before things get out of hand. Let's see. Libel is a criminal offense. Ooh. Diplomatic unity down. Political power. Well, that increases democratic, so we're going to go up to democratic, because that'll give us... Yeah, I mean... Right now, democracy is actually doing pretty well inside of Romania. Still just waiting on those, on the changes to our, like we've got... Let's deploy these. So with that, we've got over 600,000 troops in the field. And we are still apparently not enough to force Turkey to give us the Bosphorus, to secure the Bosphorus for us. Because having Turkey as a puppet would actually be very good for us. That would give us an incredible advantage. So let's see here. What do we have? We're still upgrading our artillery. We've got light tanks coming out. We're good on that. Let's do some aircraft, because we need that. So let's get Fighter 1 going. And let's get Hungary to give us what we need. And how goes the building of all this? It goes. Let's see. Radar stations. Let's get some radar stations here, 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 and here. That way we've got some actual view of incoming fighters if we go to war with a nation with an air force for once. Yeah, let's go to Concentrated Industry 3. Give us some more industry. That'll help us out here. We're still so low on our... Yeah, we don't even have a total manpower enough to do the secure the Bosphorus. Alright, this will help us with our... Okay, justifying... Okay, so Italy is justifying on us. That's bad. Let's see here. Support artillery. Let's, we could do Air Force, or we could... let's do... Let's do flexible foreign policy. We'll do that. Modify the government. Let's, industrial concern. Let's do industrial research time down. Let's redeploy our Soviet border forces to the Italian border. We'll also delete that front line there. Military police are finished. Soviet Union has declared war on Finland. And let's keep, let's get a signal company going. Okay, Tolstoy survives assassination is done. Oh, so, alright, so, that's an ahistorical outcome. But after a violent struggle in his Mexico City home earlier today, Lenin Trotsky, killed a would-be assassin with an ice axe, with the ice axe the man tried to attack him with. The killer has been identified as a Spanish national believed to have been an employee of the NKVD. Trotsky was once the top lieutenant and heir presumptive of Vladimir Lenin, but after a failed power struggle, he was forced into exile from the Soviet Union by Joseph Stalin. Speaking to the press, Trotsky denounced the attempt on his life as yet another cowardly plot hatched by Stalin to silence his critics. Yeah, that did not happen like it should have. Oh, yeah, we're not getting Finland in on us. Yeah, no. So Italy's justifying against us, though, which is worrying. We're going to deploy our forces accordingly. Hopefully we, in a potential war, we take out Albania quickly, redeploy our forces along this border, and hopefully we don't have to deal with too much. How is war with the USSR? Okay, so if they go to war with the USSR, we'll have a... Yep, okay. Germany breaks the Molotov-Ribbentrop Pact. The non-aggression pact between Germany and the Soviet Union, a surprising development to begin with, has now, less surprisingly, fallen apart. Germany has attacked, breaking the pact, and returned once again, openly speaking of the Soviet Union as a menace that must be faced for the visions of the future to become reality. Soviet leadership is less than pleased, and perhaps less shocked by the betrayal than the disappointment that they didn't seize the opportunity first. Trust between giants is a fragile thing. So, okay, so Germany is at war with the Soviet Union, which hopefully they kill each other more than than one of them beats the other. That'll help us out more than anything. Put that down to speed 3, just because I like to see the war play out. Speed 4 is good, actually. We'll do that. Yeah, we have more people on the border than the Italians do. Maybe they've got most of their people deployed to North Africa. That's potentially that might be it. Or they could have deployed a lot of forces along the Soviet border. We'll see. What's the Soviets doing? Anti-capitalist diplomacy. I don't think they have anything to take us with. I don't think they can... And they've got... Yeah, I don't think they can fight us directly. At least not right now. So now we just watch as World War II takes its course and runs through the course. What is our current construction going? So we're just building these factories. Once we start on these radar stations, I'm going to start making fortifications along the border. Actually, you know what? I can do that now. Let's build some land forts. Just one level. Just enough to try and dissuade an attacker. Or at least help our forces out if they're numerically inferior. And woo, just looking at the time, we are over time for this episode. If you guys enjoyed this episode, please like or comment down below. I always check the comments for criticisms or critiques or any tips that you might have for playing this game. Or maybe you're trying to just make sure I pronounce things correctly. That could also help a lot. If you guys enjoyed this episode and want to keep up to date on all things I upload and my channel in general, you can subscribe. And I will see you guys in the next episode. Bye!